Hello YouTube, today we're going to be looking at the top 5 best beginner rainbow fish, or basically just an excuse for me to film some rainbow fish, so stay tuned. So we'll start out real quick with just some real easy basic tips on how to get the best color from your rainbow fish, and it's really easy. One, plants. They love plants. So live plants, or fake if you can't do the live thing, it's better than nothing. Dark substrate, which I do not have, so don't mind my substrate. You definitely want dark substrate. It really brings out their colors. LED lighting will also help, and also, of course, high quality food. So just pretty basic fish keeping right there. You stick to that, you're going to get the best colors out of almost any fish. Yeah, got some glare down there. I thought I fixed all the glare, but I guess not. So the first fish on the list, and this is in no particular order, is everyone's favorite, the boesemani rainbow fish. This one right here, you can always tell a nice male boesemani by the yellow on the back and the greenish blue on the front. So I'm picking this one first, simply so you can see the difference between like a Florida farm bred boesemani, which is this one right here, and then we'll come over and look at a nice quality Gary Lang rainbow fish. And definitely a lot darker, almost orange back fins there. Hey buddy, calm down. The real difference though is in the front. Definitely a lot darker color in the front, and you can see even the females here just look absolutely outstanding. So one of the things I have a problem with when you look up care requirements for the boesemani, and almost all these rainbows to be honest, is they always just recommend a 30-gallon tank, but you saw on the 125 how big they get, and they definitely do not want a 3-foot tank. This one's a 3-foot tank, but these guys are still right around that 3-inch mark. So this is going to last them quite a while. But a really easy fish to keep. Neutral pH, wide variety of temperatures down to the low 70s to upper 70s. Most rainbow fish are not going to enjoy hot water, so definitely keep them out of the 80s. At most 78 degrees. Alright, and here we are. Fish number 2, in my opinion, nope, it's not little Steen the Maboo Puffer. We're talking rainbow fish today, so I'm not going to feed them. We're not going to get distracted by little Steen. The best beginner rainbow fish, in my opinion, by far, is the melanotaenia praecox, the dwarf neon rainbow. They're cheap at about $5 each. You can really load up on them. The more you get, the better behavior you're going to get out of them. There are about a dozen in here, and you can see the males are just going crazy. They're flashing, they're schooling. Well, not a whole lot of schooling going on right now. They're trying to make babies, but there's only one female in here, so I feel sorry for her. But just a great beginner rainbow fish. So again, like most rainbow fish, they'll accept a wide range of water parameters. Again, not warm. Keep them under 80. They're omnivore, but they do prefer more meaty diet. Live, frozen, freeze-dried is great, but definitely mix up a little green in for them. So because they're cheap, because they stay small, they can go into a smaller aquarium. They accept a wide range of water parameters. This is definitely my pick for the best beginner rainbow fish. Alright, so we're going to head back to the 125 for number 3, 4, and 5 on the list. Number 3 is probably going to be the hardest one for you to find, and that is the parkinsoni rainbow fish, which is this guy right here. You see a few of them swimming there. They have the yellow speckled look, and when these get full grown, this is not full grown, this is a large rainbow fish and it is not full grown. They'll start to get that hump on their head, and it'll just look crazy with that yellow speckled look, and they're just super awesome. Now, out of the 5 I'm going to show you, these are definitely the hardest to get a hold of. Not something you're really going to find in a Petco or a PetSmart. You'll definitely have to go to an LFS, but totally worth it. They get, upwards of 6 inches. Oh, looks like we got a little problem there. Darn it. Have to take care of that later. But anyways, you're definitely probably going to have to go to a local fish store to find this fish, maybe even special order it, but they are out there. They are available almost year-round. Like I said, they get around 6 inches, 70 to 79 degrees. Again, keep them out of the 80s. And a problem I have with this fish is a lot of sources online say, oh yeah, they'll do fine in a 30-gallon tank. Well, come on, this fish in a 30-gallon tank, you're going to be in a world of hurt. You're going to be so dissatisfied with this fish. It needs a 4-foot tank. It gets 6 inches. They get huge. So do not believe what you read online about 30 gallons for this fish. definitely a 55, any 4-foot tank, 40 breeder, even a 33-gallon long is better. So keep them out of those 3-foot tanks. Don't believe anything you read online. No, I'm just kidding. Some of it's true. But 4-foot or larger, definitely for the parkinsoni rainbow fish. Alright, so before we get to the final two, we're going to talk about some honorable mentions that could just as easily be on this list as any of these other rainbow fish. And that is the Madagascar rainbow fish, or the sometimes called torpedo rainbow fish. It's got the long cylinder body. I don't keep it right now, but as the picture is popping up here, I have kept it in the past. Another one would be the Australian rainbow fish, which is more of a pretty bland looking fish, although you can get some with some really nice fins. So you can see the one in the picture here that I've kept before has nice yellow in the fins there. What else? The Millennium Red or the Red Irian, also really nice fish. Those are not probably ever going to be on the list simply for how expensive they are. Depending on the size, they can really get up there pretty quickly in price. So those will probably never make the list, but still a pretty good beginner rainbow fish. So next up on the list, we're going a different way with the color. We're going with the turquoise rainbow fish. This is definitely a more common rainbow fish, and this, for a farm bred fish, is not bad on the color. You can see, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there is a little bit of purple on the tip of the fins, which is awesome. Nice bright blue and silver. Just a great all-around looking fish. Now this is a little bit different than your other rainbow fish, and that is it has a larger mouth than most rainbow fish for its size. Mind you that this guy's quite a bit bigger and he has a bigger mouth, but for the size, comparable size, they do have a bigger mouth, but they still have a very narrow throat. So no large pellets on these guys, or you could run into problems. Definitely flake, live food, freeze-dried, you know, high-quality stuff here, people. There should be some more of them in here. There's two of them right there. You might notice I have these guys in here too, which kind of look like maybe smaller versions of the turquoise, or maybe baby turquoise. Nope, you can tell by the hump on there that this is a full-grown fish. This is another what I consider dwarf species. It's a Kamaka rainbow fish. Definitely not something you're probably ever going to see in a fish store unless you special order it. But I just wanted to point that guy out so you don't think it's just a smaller turquoise or a dwarf turquoise. Nope, it's a completely different fish. As you can see, where's the rainbow, or the turquoise rainbow? There he is. Completely different fish. So last but not least is going to be this nice big yellow rainbow fish, or the herbertaxelrodi is the scientific name. Now this fish can actually go into the low and upper 70s, so if you want a colder water tank, this one will do you just good. Again, you want it to be 4 feet, no 3-foot tanks with this fish. You can see how big it is. See if we can zoom in a little closer there. So like I said, they can go down to 68 degrees, although I think the low 70s is probably best for this fish. I keep this tank at 75 degrees, and you know, as you can see, they all do just fine except for that one random boesemani that looked like it was hemorrhaging. So that's not a good sign. This is a fairly common fish, but probably not one you're going to find in a Petco or PetSmart very often. This is more of a local fish store find here. More of the small mom and pop shop type of fish. You can see I put the sponge filter under the power head for funsies, and I don't know, the bubbles kind of distract from the fish, so I'll probably move it again, but I don't know, it was kind of cool for a minute. Anyways, the yellow rainbow fish coming in at number 5 for best beginner species in my opinion. Alright, so you may have noticed I did not spend a lot of time going over the specific care requirements for the different types of rainbow fish in this video, simply because they can adapt to such a wide variety of water parameters that any community tank you have, they can live in. As long as it's under 80, like I said, 72 to 78 degrees, except for the yellow ones back here, they can drop down to like the upper 60s, so 68 to 77, 78, that range there. Otherwise, you're going to be just fine. A lot of people get turned off by the high price of the rainbow fish. Just start out with 3 and slowly build up your numbers. That's how I build up this tank here. The higher price does not mean they're harder to take care of. If you can keep a tetra alive, you can keep a rainbow fish alive. So to get started, go out, get yourself some rainbow fish. You won't regret it. Alright, and just some bonus footage. Everyone loves looking at this tank, but I have had some people ask for updates on the Snapper Creek rainbow fish, which were bred by Gary Lang. He mailed these to me, and I do have an unboxing video of that somewhere on my channel. Maybe it'll pop up here, maybe it won't, I don't know. But as you can see, they're starting to get some color, starting to get some good size on them. And like always, slow and steady wins the race with rainbow fish. It does take them quite a while to grow and color up, but you can see them schooling and getting some nice color on them, so really looking forward to seeing how these are going to turn out as adults. but probably still be a while before they're big enough to get some real nice color on them. But there you go, quick bonus footage. People have been asking for updates, and since I was filming a video on rainbow fish, I figured I'd just throw in a little bonus at the end for everyone, so there you go. Alright, there you have it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, this excuse for me to film rainbow fish and put more rainbow fish content out on YouTube, because I love them. I'd love to spread the word about rainbow fish, and like I said, this was just an excuse to film them even more. So thanks for watching. Go ahead, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you didn't like it, I don't care. Just do one or the other so I know what to make in the future. And hopefully, I'll see everyone Monday night for the weekly live stream. Thanks for watching.